there you are. What happened to you?
Yeah.
I've been chatting with everybody.
Yes, I've been watching. And I've been sending messages. But it took a while, and I was enjoying what you were saying. So,
Oh, well, come on. It's good to be with you, and it's good to work with you. It's always a pleasure to see your beautiful smile, your positive energy. It is true. I mean, it's hard today in this pandemic to have any positive energy, but you manage to really stay positive, very creative, and very beautiful, and in your heart and every way.
thank you, Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we're finally doing this. We get to chat. I've just been looking at your blonde hair and stuff, looking pretty. Hey, 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 hey. How are you? How are you? I'm happy to see your face.
Oh, well, me too, man. Since what, March last year? It's been a year now, right? More than a year with this COVID-19.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to do our show at Carnegie Hall in New York. Yeah,
Exactly.
but we're gonna do it. You mean the day gonna come is gonna be the perfect one, and we're gonna have so much fun on stage, and everybody can watch it. That's what I'm dreaming about. For all of us
Me
to be on
too.
stage one day and show the power of Africa
Oh, yeah.
through our voices, male and female, together, showing the world the beauty of our continent and our resilience.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And to be sincere, even though I know that we're supposed to have that concert in New York and it never happened because of COVID, I still feel like somehow the universe wants to save that date for yet another special occasion where people will even cherish the moment more than they would have a year ago. Because I'm 100% sure that once COVID is over and everywhere is open all over again, the energy and the excitement that people would have towards things that they used to love would be like times 3, because everyone really wants to continue, or let's say, yeah, continue seeing people in physical, not just, lives and stuff. So I feel like when it finally happens, just like you said, it's going to be amazing.
I mean, I'm dying to be on stage. I can tell you right now, I'm tired of. I love to work in the studio, but I just can't stand it anymore.
Me too. Me too. It's not easy.
Can we talk about Shekere first, and then we talk about dignity? How do you feel working? I mean, I remember when we were doing the video in New York, the talk, the laughing, the fashion show that we put on, and we were crazy.
Yes, we did. Yes. Shekere. The beautiful thing about Shekere is that you had already done the bulk of the work, which is writing, composing, and performing extremely well the song called Wombolombo that we all love. Without that song, Shekere definitely would not be what it is today. Shekere, it's like a remodifying, or will I say a little extension of what Wombolombo is.
But I love the way you did it. I just love the touch. For me, it's about sharing our talent and see how a song can have multiple lives.
True.
You see what I mean? When we write the song and we like it, we perform it. And what I realized through my career is the power of a song that goes out of your hand once it's out there. You can what your expectation is not even close to what the song does to people. So when I wrote that song, Wombolombo, I never thought it's going to have such an impact. But the beauty of it is that it's still living. It still have a life. It's still growing. And your touch on it with Shekere give me another opening to that song and allowed you also to be you in it, to tell the story of dancing differently, the way you see it, the way it is your way of giving back to Wombolombo another life. So I like it a lot. I really do.
Thank you so much, Mama. And when I started recording Shekere, even though it took us years to come up with that song eventually,
3 years,
was like 3 whole years for one song.
Yeah.
I was under so much pressure because I really wanted it to match everything that you are and everything that I am. And I'm so happy that you had the time that we could talk and we could go back and forth and you were patient with me. I love that you even gave me the opportunity. And then when we eventually recorded the songs, even the suggestions I had, you were very open to them. To be sincere, Mama, like besides music as a person, your person always, it always encourages me. You know, I see myself in you
Thank
every
you.
time.
Thank
You
you.
know, every time. Just looking at your face, I have hope, you know. And so I think that's what we did. We we came together to make a beautiful song that is definitely beyond race, because people of many races love the music. They relate to the video. What of the stress we went through in New York? We're waiting for our camera for Lord knows. Yo, Mama, I know you didn't want to mention it, but New New York was almost a disaster. God
Yeah.
saved us. It was almost a
But
disaster.
you know what? That's what I love about you. It was almost a disaster, but both of us, we never gave up because we knew somehow that there's something in that session that we can salvage. And because sometimes music, you may plan to do a lot of things. Sometimes it doesn't come the way you want to. And through experience, you learn to find out the gem that isn't something that is having very difficult to achieve, and
Exactly.
it's never wasted. And for me, working with other artists around the world has always been about the song. We both have to be at the service of a song because we are talking to the planet globally. And if you're not at the service of a song, then you don't have your place there. We all need ego to be on stage, but ego comes after we produce something that can impact people's life. And that's
True.
why we decided also to do Dignity after the NSARS movement in Nigeria, because I was sitting in my home worrying sick for all of you, thinking about you and all those artists, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, all of you. I was thinking about how I wish you were not in danger. That was the only thing I was thinking about, that you all were going to be safe. And above that, women in the market, children in the street, the whole population of Lagos, I was carrying them on my way, following the news all around. And I was like, I can't feel hopeless. I cannot drop the ball. I need to reach out to you and find out where you are and what is going on. That's when we start this conversation and have Dignity to bring attention to police brutality that is not only an American issue, but it's also an issue on our continent and also in Europe, and everywhere is growing. And the youth is not the enemy of the police. The youth is not the enemy of any government. We just want something different, and we want the leaders to listen to us and work with us. That's what the song is about. How do we make our continent and our countries better?
Exactly. Mama, do you remember when during the NSAS period I called you? We had, and I think we had a phone call, and I was telling you how traumatized I was. It's an experience that I never want to relive again, even though I wasn't physically at the Lekki Tollgate incident. I couldn't sleep that night. I had horrible thoughts in my head. I didn't feel safe. I felt like any minute anything would happen. I didn't know where, when, and how it was going to end. And even when Burna Boy did a song and he puts a bit of the experience that he gathered from online regarding the NSAS movement, especially the bad sides, when he put it in the song, I couldn't listen to the song because I was too emotional. And when the instrumental was sent by Vitek, the producer, I just knew deep in my heart that that was the only thing on my mind.